Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the show. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sophia. We are so incredibly happy to have you tuning in with us today. Whether you are commuting, doing some chores, or just relaxing with a nice cup of tea, welcome.
Yeah, absolutely. Today we have a topic that I think is going to resonate deeply with a lot of people. It's actually a question we get asked a lot by our listeners, especially those who are thinking about traveling, studying, or working abroad. Sophia, have you ever noticed how people say they're going to move to Taiwan for maybe a year to teach English or do a short internship? And then, boom, 10 years later, they're still there?
Oh, totally. It's like a running joke in the expat community. Honestly, I have so many friends who planned a 6-month stay, and now they own apartments, have pets, and are fully settled in. They call it the Taiwan trap, but in the best, warmest way possible. It's like this magnetic pull. So today, we're going to dive deep into why foreigners who visit Taiwan end up choosing to settle down there permanently.
Magnetic pull is a great phrase, by the way. Let's pause there for a second for our language learners. If something is magnetic, it means it strongly attracts you, like a magnet. And to settle down means to establish a permanent home, to make a place your long-term base. So, Sophia, what is the very first thing that comes to mind when you think about why people just can't seem to leave?
Honestly, hands down, it's the sheer mind-blowing convenience. I mean, the lifestyle in Taiwan is so incredibly frictionless. Let's talk about convenience stores first. In many countries, a convenience store is just a place where you grab a slightly stale sandwich or a soda when you're desperate. But in Taiwan, 7-Eleven and Family Mart are basically the command centers of daily life.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you can do literally everything there. You're not just buying snacks. You can pay your electricity bills, your water bills, print out documents for work, send and receive shipping packages, buy train tickets, and even get high-quality fresh coffee at 3 in the morning. It's like an all-in-one life service station.
Right? Frictionless is the perfect word here. For our listeners, frictionless means without any difficulty, smooth, and effortless. When life is frictionless, you don't waste hours of your day stressing over basic chores. You just walk downstairs, spend 2 minutes at the counter, and your errands are done. It's a complete game changer.
And it's not just the convenience stores, either. The public transportation system is world-class. If you live in a major city like Taipei or Kaohsiung, the MRT, which is the metro system, is pristine. I mean, it is spotlessly clean, whisper quiet, incredibly punctual, and so cheap.
Oh, the punctuality is insane. In some Western cities, if a train is only 10 minutes late, you consider yourself lucky. In Taiwan, if the MRT is delayed by even 2 minutes, it's major news. And let's not forget the high-speed rail, or HSR. It connects the north and the south of the island in under 2 hours. You can literally live in the city, not own a car or a scooter, and still travel anywhere you want, effortlessly.
Exactly. Not needing to own a car is a massive financial and mental relief. Let's highlight the word punctual for a moment. Punctual means arriving or happening exactly at the arranged time. In English, we often say on the dot or like clockwork to describe things that are incredibly punctual. The trains in Taiwan definitely run like clockwork.
They really do. Now, moving on to the second point, which is probably the biggest safety net for anyone living long-term in a foreign country healthcare. Taiwan's national health insurance, or NHI, is legendary. Honestly, it's often ranked as one of the best, if not the best, healthcare systems in the entire world.
Oh, yeah. For foreigners coming from places like the US, healthcare is a source of constant anxiety. If you get sick or have an accident in America, even with insurance, you could end up with a bill that ruins you financially. The waiting times in some European systems can also be incredibly frustrating. You might have to wait months just to see a specialist.
But in Taiwan, the moment you get your resident card, you get your NHI card. And with that little card, you can walk into almost any clinic or hospital, see a highly trained English-speaking doctor, get diagnosed, get your prescription medication, and walk out only paying a tiny copay. We are talking maybe $5 to $10 US. It's mind-boggling.
Let's break down copay for our listeners. A copay is a small fixed amount of money that you pay out of your own pocket at the time of a medical service, while your insurance covers the rest of the massive bill. In Taiwan, this out-of-pocket expense is so low that nobody has to hesitate to see a doctor when they're feeling unwell. That provides an immense sense of security.
It really does. It removes so much daily stress. And speaking of security and peace of mind, let's talk about our third point, the unbelievable level of safety. Honestly, this is something that foreigners find almost shocking when they first arrive.
Oh, totally. I remember talking to an expat friend who said he went to a busy cafe, set his expensive laptop and iPhone on the table to reserve his seat, and then walked away to order food and use the restroom. In almost any other major global city, if you do that, your laptop is gone in 60 seconds. But in Taiwan, people do it all the time. Your belongings are perfectly safe.
It's so true. Or think about walking alone at night. As a woman, in many parts of the world, walking down a dark street or taking a taxi alone past midnight requires you to be on high alert. But in Taiwan, you can walk through parks or quiet alleys at 3 a.m. completely relaxed. The crime rate is incredibly low. There's this beautiful freedom from fear.
Freedom from fear. I love how you phrased that, Sophia. That's a beautiful idiom. When we say someone is on high alert, it means they are extremely watchful and on guard for any signs of danger. In Taiwan, you can finally lower your guard and just breathe. That kind of safety is a luxury that, once you experience it, is incredibly hard to give up.
Exactly. And a huge part of why the country feels so safe and welcoming is the fourth point, the people. The friendliness and genuine hospitality of local Taiwanese people is on a whole different level.
Oh, absolutely. If you're standing on a street corner, looking slightly lost, or holding up your phone looking at a map, it's highly likely that a local person will walk up to you and ask, "Do you need help?" Or, "Are you looking for something?" Even if their English isn't perfect, they will go out of their way to make sure you get to where you need to go.
Yes, they are so incredibly warm and helpful. And it's not just polite customer service, it's a deep-seated culture of hospitality. For our listeners, hospitality means the friendly and generous reception and entertainment of guests, visitors, or strangers. Taiwanese people really embody this. Plus, the society is incredibly progressive and inclusive.
That is a very important point. Taiwan is highly progressive. It was the very first country in Asia to legalize same-sex marriage. There is a deep respect for human rights, democracy, and freedom of expression. This creates an environment where foreigners from all walks of life, regardless of their background, gender, or sexual orientation, feel respected, seen, and accepted.
Yes, it's a very open and tolerant society. Now, let's pivot to something a bit more adventurous for our fifth point, the stunning natural geography and outdoor activities. Taiwan is an absolute paradise for nature lovers, and the geography is so unique.
Oh, it's wild. You can be in the center of a bustling, hyper-modern city, surrounded by skyscrapers, and within 45 minutes to an hour, you can be hiking up a gorgeous mountain peak, soaking in a natural hot spring, or surfing on a beautiful beach. Everything is so incredibly compact and accessible.
It really is. You don't have to plan a massive 3-day road trip just to see nature. You can decide on a Saturday morning, hey, I want to go hiking. Hop on a bus or ride a scooter, and you're deep in a lush green forest or standing by a breathtaking waterfall by lunchtime. For people who love hiking, river tracing, or cycling, it's basically heaven on earth.
River tracing is a great term to mention. It's a popular outdoor activity in Taiwan, where you hike up a river canyon, climbing over rocks and swimming through pools. It's incredibly fun, and the word accessible means easy to reach or enter. Because the mountains and oceans are so close to the urban centers, nature is highly accessible to everyone.
Absolutely. And that brings us to our sixth and final point, which is the cost of living relative to the quality of life. Now, of course, we have to be realistic here. Local salaries can sometimes be on the lower side, and housing prices in places like Taipei have definitely gone up, which is a real pressure point for locals.
Yes, that's a very fair and important point to make. But for many expats who work in technology, multinational corporations, or those who teach English, their income allows them to live extremely comfortably. When you compare the cost of groceries, utilities, eating out, and public transport to cities like New York, London, Tokyo, or Sydney, Taiwan is incredibly affordable.
Oh, definitely. You can eat out for almost every single meal without breaking the bank. Street food at the night markets is not only delicious, but incredibly cheap. You can get a high-quality, nutritious meal for just a few dollars. This means your disposable income goes a lot further, allowing you to enjoy life, travel, and save money all at the same time.
Disposable income is another fantastic term for our learners. This refers to the money you have left over after paying all your taxes and necessary living expenses, like rent and bills. It's the money you get to spend on fun things, like hobbies, dining out, and travel. Having more disposable income directly translates to a higher quality of life.
Exactly. It means less financial stress and more freedom to enjoy your days. When you put all of these pieces together, the convenience, the world-class healthcare, the safety, the warmth of the people, the breathtaking nature, and the reasonable cost of living, it's no wonder people stay.
Yeah, it's like what we mentioned earlier. Many foreigners joke that Taiwan is actually the most dangerous place in the world because it makes you so comfortable, so secure, and so relaxed that you simply lose the desire to leave. You get so beautifully spoiled by the lifestyle that moving back to your home country feels like a massive step backward.
It really does. It's a place where you can truly find peace of mind and build a meaningful, balanced life. It's not just a place to visit, it genuinely becomes home.
Well said, Sophia. Well, that brings us to the end of today's conversation. We hope this episode gave you a closer look at what makes this beautiful island so special to so many people around the world.
Yes. Thank you all so much for listening. Let us know in the comments if you've ever visited Taiwan or if you'd love to move there someday. We love hearing from you.
Keep practicing your English, stay curious, and we will see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone. Take care.